John Aldridge for DIYphotography.net, and I've come back to the Canon stand to chat with David Parry about some of these cool new Canon concept cameras that they've brought. So hi again, David.
Hey, good to see you again.
You too. So I found out you guys have brought some cool concept cameras along to the show. So why don't you tell us a bit about them? You've got two different ones, right?
Yes, we have. Yeah, that looks like a lot of cameras on the table here, but it's actually two different types of concept cameras. As you said, so these are concepts. So there's no guarantees these will come to market. We're just bringing these along to let people have a look at and get feedback and see what people want from us for cameras going forward. And what we've done with these, we've tried to look at photography in a slightly different way and see if we can really have something unusual and something different. So first of all, let's have a little look at this one first of all. So this one is a modular style camera, so it has different attachments and things like that you can add onto it. And the idea of it is to get it to work seamlessly with your smart device. So there's a couple of ways that you can use it. So you can use it totally remotely. You can set it up like this, and you can have your smartphone, you can see yourself, and you can set yourself out and shoot video and stills, how you want to use it. You can also actually connect your smartphone directly to it using the little connector here, so you can connect up and you could use it like this. Now what's really interesting with this this project, with this camera, is we want to put a 400mm lens inside it.
Wow.
So an optical lens giving 400mm, which is really where the difference is between sort of smart devices at the moment and where you're looking into the camera range.
Yeah.
So we wanted to have a range like 100mm and 400mm capability, so you can bring that subject super close. We also make this little, I call it a loop, the old-fashioned loop on the back, which connects onto the back there, which gives you the ability to use it up to your eye. Yeah. Which is a standard way of using a camera, but it's really nice, obviously, in bright conditions and things like that, or for tracking moving subject. It's much easier to hold it up close to your eye. But like I say, these are all ideas. We're looking at different colours. Something else we are looking at as well is different designs. Does a camera need to look like this? Could it be different? And there's two different ideas here for sort of designs. Could it look completely different? I mean, personally, I think that looks amazing.
I do.
That looks really unusual, really different. You can see you've got the brackets here, so you could put a mouse or something on it. You could hang it or something like that. It really does look an interesting sort of design and feel. So like I say, we've got these here really to get feedback. These are the first time these have ever been seen in Europe.
Right.
So really interesting to see what people make of it at the show. So the other concept camera we've got to show you is this little guy. So
right.
This is like your own little photographer. You should take around with you. So this is an intelligent camera. Yeah. It uses algorithms. It uses different methods of recognizing people, recognizing motion. It has microphones built into it, so it will pick up sound. And the top of it will move around 360 degrees and move up 180 degrees as well. So if it sees the face, if it hears a voice, it'll move around and get a photograph of that person or that action or whatever's happening. So you can imagine you're safe at a party. You don't have to be that photographer, that person going around with a camera getting all those shots. You could set this up, you could put it up on a mantelpiece or on a bookcase or something like that, and the camera will, throughout the evening, look around and take all these various different shots of people as they're really enjoying themselves and keeping themselves relaxed and just getting a different aspect or a different look to your imagery. You can also use it in different ways. We've got one mounted on top of an 80D here, so the bottoms do come off. So like I say, it's modular again, so you can put different mounts on there. Yeah. So we've got this one on top of an 80D, and what I like about this, if you are that photographer going out taking pictures and spending your day shooting, with this camera on the top, while you're shooting and you're concentrating on shooting the subject, this camera could be looking around, looking at different subjects, and getting different shots of your day, really, or things that are happening. I think for wedding photographers, this could be quite interesting. Could be something different.
I think for weddings and some parties, obviously they're just concepts and nothing's final, nothing's even potentially even going to be released, but would it recognise specific faces or would it just look for faces? Would it know who this person is versus that person? Could you give it priorities?
We want it to be a learning camera.
Right.
So what it will do, it'll look for faces, then if it sees that same face again, it'll go, hang on a minute, you know that person. If it sees that same face again, it'll go, okay, right, that someone's very important to you, so it'll concentrate on those faces that it's seen before. To really try and make sure you get the shots of your own family rather than just random people. Yep. To get the best out of the camera. But also, what's interesting, we've got this one. We've got this one here. I'll put that there. We've got this one here, which is on a neck strap. Mm-hmm. I quite like the idea of that. If you're doing a city break or something like that, you don't want to be wandering around taking pictures all the time. Yeah. You could be enjoying and really experiencing the atmosphere of where you are. But you know that this camera around your neck is taking shots of things that it's seeing, things it's finding interesting, people or movements and things like that. And so it's a different way to look at photography. So yeah, so these are two concept cameras that we've brought to let people have a look at, and I think it's exciting things for the future for Canon. Hopefully.
It is. There's a lot of potential for this as a location, like me being a location photographer. You know, for going out to scout new locations, to have this around with you in your pocket, especially if it can talk to your phone, pull GPS information and all the rest of it. You're going out location scouting in the middle of nowhere, that's a lot easier to walk around with than a big DSLR or even a mirrorless.
Yeah, I mean, we're not looking to replace your SLR or your mirrorless camera with these. These are additions to really look at photography a different way and really make sure that you're getting those strange and unusual images. Well, not strange, you know, those unusual images that...
some of them are strange.
Yeah, some of them first thing that came into my mind. Yeah, get those unusual images that are those moments that you can quite often miss.
Yeah. Well, brilliant. Well, thank you very much for showing those, David.
All right.
And enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. So that's it from Canon with the new concept cameras. We're going to keep looking around and we'll see you next time.
If you like some more cool movies, you can check out this one, and you can subscribe to us down here.